Hello there! Today I'm gonna take you on a trip to northern Germany. Meet the Germans, road trip part 1 of 4. Okay, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. I have no idea how different northern Germany is gonna be from the rest of the country. So yeah, let's check it out.
Moin!
Moin!
Hey! Moin!
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 Moin! Welcome to the first leg of our Meet the Germans road trip. And as you might have guessed from those greetings right there, we're up north. According to the Happiness Atlas, this is where many of the happiest Germans live. That doesn't necessarily mean that you'll feel the happiness oozing out of them. The Northerners are known for their cool approach and for being people of few words. Moin doesn't actually mean morning. It's thought to come from the Low German for good, and it can be used as a greeting at any time of day.
Oh, that's why it looks like a Finnish. Yeah, Finnish and Estonian have many roots from Lower German, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that's
You
cool.
might also hear moin moin, but in some
Moin
areas
moin.
that's thought to be over the top. For our tour of northern Germany, we'll be visiting the states of Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, Schleswig-Holstein and Niedersachsen, as well as 2 of Germany's 3 city-states, Hamburg and Bremen.
Okay.
Don't be deceived. While the weather kind of seems okay today, these guys are never far away. To describe the typical northern weather, let's use some local terminology. Schmuddelwetter, essentially dirty weather, or Schiedwetter. Yes, that's weather that's sheet. So we're talking cold, wet, and with a good dose of wind. And what does the north of Germany actually look like? Well, it's pretty flat and pretty green. There's more than 1,500 kilometers of coastline as well as many islands. More than half the land in the north is used for agriculture. There are various large companies based here, for example...
More than half of the land is used for agriculture. That is crazy. You never imagined something like that.
car and ship manufacturers,
Wow.
and tourism plays a big part in the coastal economy. The northeastern state of Mecklenburg-Vorpommern is the least densely populated state in Germany, with just 69 people per square kilometre.
Wow.
But what it lacks in people, it makes up for in lakes. In fact, it boasts
Lakes?
Europe's largest landlocked lake district. Meckpomm is the only
What the hell was that?
East German state in the north of Germany. You can still see a few reminders of this era, for example in its Plattenbau or prefab architecture
Plattenbau.
and long stretches of FKK nudist beaches. Perhaps
Oh.
the most iconic symbol of German beaches is the Strandkorb or beach basket. It was invented
So
here
cute.
in Rostock in the late 1800s as a comfortable solution for wind-battered tourists on the Baltic coast. Today you can rent them along much of Germany's coastal areas and
What?
islands. Talking of islands,
That is amazing, bro. Are you kidding me? That is so much better than your usual thing that you lie down, you got the umbrella on top. This is way cooler. Oh my god, that's
I honestly
crazy.
had no idea that Germany had any islands until I moved here, which is pretty embarrassing considering it has more than 40 of them. You've got your more schickimicki Sylt, where you can do a bit of German celeb spotting. For the best chance of sun, head to Fehmarn or Rügen, or venture further out to the Helgoland archipelago. Then there's the chain of East Frisian islands, many of which are car-free or car-restricted zones. I've taken
That
the
is
ferry
so
over to one of the
cool.
larger islands, Norderney, in order to get a feel for German island life.
Ja, hier ist es ruhig.
Ruhiger wie auf dem Festland.
Definitiv entspannter.
Man braucht kein Auto.
Und ganz gesunde Luft, man schläft ja wie tot.
Hier ist so ein bisschen heile Welt noch. Im Winter haben wir ein bisschen Ruhe. Jetzt haben wir
You
ein bisschen
sleep
Ruhe,
like a
ne? Da
corpse.
leben wir natürlich von.
Hier hat man Ruhe, Sportbewegung, die Work-Life-Balance ist einfach fantastisch.
Okay.
This is also a really rich area for biodiversity. The Wattenmeer is the world's largest unbroken system of intertidal sand and mudflats, and a large part of it is found along Germany's North Sea coast. It's a vital site for migratory birds, and it's home to numerous plant species and animals like seals and harbour porpoises.
Oh, seals. Are we gonna see Robbie, the sea lion?
One thing that connects all the northern states is language. Low
Okay.
German, known as Plattdeutsch or
Plattdeutsch. Okay. Niederdeutsch.
Niederdeutsch, is an officially recognized and protected regional language. It's descended from Old Saxon, and it has many different local dialects, such as Hamburger Platt and Mecklenburgisches Niederdeutsch. While High German has been encroaching steadily since the 1950s, Platt is still widely spoken among the older generation, and efforts have been made
That
to
is so
preserve the
cool.
language, for example with radio shows and lessons in schools. And some young people are also keen to keep their linguistic heritage alive.
Moin Leeflu.
That's really nice.
Moin Leeflu. Ik ben Dieke en vandaag is wij de Plattdeutsch Dünnedag. Ja, ik ben Dieke.
Can you understand it? Can you understand it?
Ik ben 22 jaar oud, ik kom uit Auwok, oder uit Südbrockmanland, in der Nähe von Auwok, und mittlerweile lebe ich hier auf der Insel in der Nähe. Ich glaube, das Plattdeutsche ist einfach wirklich super natürlich und es wird einfach frei Schnauze geredet und selbst die bösesten Schimpfwörter klingen irgendwie lustig und man nimmt es nicht übel. Es ist halt in der Vergangenheit eben häufig so gewesen, dass ältere Personen ihren Kindern oder ihren Enkeln das nicht mehr beigebracht haben, weil es dann immer hieß, die können dann niemals wirklich Hochdeutsch sprechen oder das gab da immer so ein paar Vorurteile in der Vergangenheit und das kann ich halt total widerlegen. Mir hat das sogar eher noch viel gebracht, weil das auch ähnlich zum Englischen zum Teil ist und dadurch ist mir zum Beispiel das Englischlernen eigentlich relativ leicht gefallen dann in der Schule. Ja, also es ist eben ein Teil von Ostfriesland und auch ein Teil von Norddeutschland. Das ist eben was bewahrt werden muss.
Back in the day, Low German was also the Seemannssprache, nautical language.
Seemannssprache. Wow.
And Hansasprache,
language.
Hanseatic or trade language. And that's our cue for a little walk down memory lane. The Hanseatic League was an organisation of merchant guilds, ports and market towns that dominated trade in Northern Europe from the 13th to the 15th century. And it all began here in northern Germany. Hanse was a medieval German word for guild or association, and the Hanseatic League was set up in order to protect mutual trading interests, from tax arrangements to defence against pirates. Lübeck and Schleswig-Holstein had easy access to both the north...
Wow, this castle is so cool. I mean, I saw it in so many of those videos that I reacted prior to this one of the top 10 places or whatever to visit in Germany. Wow. I always remain speechless whenever I see it. It's so cool.
North and Baltic Seas.
German castle's
it was the hub
amazing.
of the Hanseatic League and one of the most important trading posts in Northern Europe. Many northern cities like Lübeck, Wismar or Stralsund still wear their Hansestadt or Hanseatic city titles with pride. Have you ever wondered why cars registered in Hamburg have HH number plates? That stands for Hansestadt Hamburg. And here we are in Germany's second largest city. It boasts the third largest harbour in Europe, the largest warehouse district in the world, way more bridges than Venice, and more than 100 swans, a symbol of the city's historical sovereign status.
This northern metropolis is also known for
its Reeperbahn red light district, its striking concert halls,
and fish.
Hamburg is also the youngest German city.
Bro, what? Are you kidding me? Hamburg is famous for fish. When I think of Hamburg, I think of hamburger. What the hell? Oh my god. I might be the only Italian that don't like to eat seafood, so Hamburg, it's not my favorite.
State, with an average age of just over 42. Incidentally, red brick architecture, particularly Backstein Gothic or brick Gothic, is typical of northern Germany, which lacks sufficient natural supplies of building stone. Anyway, back to the fish. Unsurprisingly, seafood is a staple of northern cuisine. An absolute classic is Matjes, soused herring.
Oh my god, herrings.
Dishes up north include Kohl und Pinkel, that's kale and...
If I eat just a little tiny little herring, I'm gonna be drinking the whole day. It's so salty, I can't with salty food.
smoked sausage, and various hearty soups and stews. Labskaus was
that looks
originally
good.
whipped up from long-lasting ingredients for sailors on long trips at sea. It's kind of a mush of corned beef and potato. If you're lucky, you might get some pickled herring and a fried egg on top.
Okay, I hope I'm not lucky to get pickled herrings.
Fancy something sweet? Allow me to introduce you to one of my
always.
all-time favorite German foods, which was invented right here in Hamburg. The Franzbrötchen.
Franzbrötchen. Brot is bread. Franz, no idea.
Think
I
cinnamon
don't know what
swirl,
that
but
is.
even better.
Ooh.
And of course,
Ooh.
we can't neglect the beer. Exactly
Yes.
which brand you drink depends largely on where you are. Here in Bremen, just as everywhere else, there's plenty of local pride involved. But here in the north, we're generally talking some kind of Pilsner. But there's another drink that I've had on my bucket list for ages, Ostfriesentee.
What is that?
Move over Turkey and Great Britain. Ostfriesland is apparently the tea drinking capital of the world.
What?
The East Frisians drink an average of 300 litres of tea a year.
Bro, what? 300 liters of tea a year? Bro, I can't imagine a German person drinking tea. I mean, yes, of course, everyone drinks tea. Fine, whatever. I mean, I'm not a tea drinker, but when you imagine of German people, it's quite a stereotype. You always imagine drinking beer. I was already surprised when I see that you guys produce a lot of wine as well. Oh my god. Bro, I'm so happy that I started this channel and learning so many stuff that I had no clue about. Wow. I mean, that is too much. 300 liters of tea a year. Oh my god. Bro, that's crazy.
And there's a whole ritual involved. I've come to Leer,
Wow.
the birthplace of East Frisian tea, to get initiated in a traditional tea ceremony.
Als erstes braucht man erstmal einen schönen Kluntje. Der kommt zuerst in die Tasse. Dann gießt man den Tee ein und das knistert jetzt ein bisschen. Der Tee ist schön
Looks pretty
dunkel und
good.
kräftig. Das ist ein kräftiger Assam-Tee. Dann braucht man Sahne und das machen wir immer entgegen dem Uhrzeigersinn,
Wow.
weil wir beim Teetrinken die Zeit anhalten möchten. Und das Ganze nennt sich dann das
Wow,
Wölkchen, weil
that
das
is so
aussieht wie eine kleine
cool.
Wolke.
Umrühren darf ich nicht, oder?
Nein, es wird einfach so in Schichten getrunken. Also man trinkt gleich erstmal so diese sahnige Schicht und dann trinkt man langsam eben sich durch bis zum letzten süßen Schluck. Die Menschen haben ja hier früher sehr viel auch draußen
Is it healthy? I mean, I have this idea, I don't know if it's correct or not, that people that drinks tea is a lot healthier than drinking coffee. I'm not sure it's true. I mean, I think it's true. I mean, tea won't make you go to the toilet as much as coffee does. I don't know, but this one with cream, with that huge candy sugar piece that melts inside, it doesn't look too healthy. Let me know if I'm mistaken. But I mean, it looks really delicious. I want to try it.
gearbeitet. Es war oft schlechtes Wetter, es war kalt, es war nass. Und da war so eine Teepause sehr willkommen, weil der Tee ist schön heiß. Außerdem wird bei der Zubereitung von Tee ja das Wasser abgekocht. Und das war sehr gut, weil das Wasser war oft sehr keimhaltig hier in Ostfriesland. Die Leute wurden krank, wenn die das Wasser so nicht abgekocht getrunken haben.
Makes
Als Ostfriese
sense.
wächst man da einfach rein und man weiß eigentlich gar nicht, wie man anders Tee trinken kann.
Don't be surprised if your host tops you up immediately. Apparently it's commonplace to drink at least 3 cups. Then you show that you've
3
had your fill by
cups?
placing your teaspoon in your cup.
Wow.
Please leave your top tips for Northern Germany in the comments, and I'll see you soon as the Meet the Germans road trip continues.
Okay, guys, wait, let's finish the video first. I would say let's try to get at least 100 likes to this video. I'm gonna continue reacting to other videos to learn more about Germany. When I get 100 likes to this video, I'm gonna check out the second part. There are 4 parts. The second part I already checked. She's gonna go to southern Germany. So yeah, it's gonna be really cool. I sincerely hope that you did enjoy my reaction video. If you did so, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you very soon. Ciao, ciao.